Okay, good morning dear cadets. So again I am here to complete the remaining exercise of unit number 12, aldehyde, ketones and carboxylic acid. Now with the continuation of same, now 12.13 gives simple chemical test to distinguish between the following pairs of compound, propanol and propanone. So just see, as far as the chemical test is concerned, what is there? First you should write the structures. Okay, so just see, suppose I am talking of this one, first one. So propanol means CH3 CH2 CHO, and propanone means CH3 C double bond O CH3. Okay, correct. Now just see, the CH3CO containing group, this is containing CH3CO group, so this will give the iodoform test, and this will not. Okay, so distinction is over or not? That is not enough. You have to write their reaction with the iodoform. Okay, iodoform reaction. In iodoform reaction, what are the reagents are involved, what are the products, already I told that you should write. And here what you will write? CH3 CH2 CHO plus NaOI or I2 plus NaOH, no reaction. And here you have to write the complete reaction. Okay, now next one. The next one is acetophenone and benzophenone. So acetophenone is C6H5 C double bond O CH3, and benzophenone is C6H5 C double bond O C6H5. Here CH3CO group is there, so this will give the iodoform test, iodoform, and this will not give. Okay, same reaction you should write. Now next one is phenol and benzoic acid. Phenol, this is phenol, and this one is phenol means you should write the formula. This is benzene ring OH, and this is benzoic acid. What is this one? COOH. Okay, now there are two tests. You can distinguish between with the help of FeCl3 test. FeCl3 test, now many time I told you, isn't it? Even before your pre-board exam, one video I have given. In that video also I wrote the complete reaction. So FeCl3 phenol will give, but this will not give. Now more simple reactions are there. What is there? Just see, what is this one? This will react with NaHCO3, and this will not give. And here plus NaHCO3, no reaction. Here what is there? No reaction. Correct or not? So now here you have to write the complete reaction. Now this is better reaction, na? Now here no reaction, here reaction is there. FeCl3 is also one of the test. Next one is benzoic acid and ethyl benzoate. Okay, benzoic acid. So benzoic acid, again here ethyl benzoate is ester. It will not give the positive NaHCO3 set. Sodium bicarbonate test, benzoic acid will give. Correct or not? So with the help of sodium hydrogen bicarbonate test, we can distinguish. Next one is pentane 2-one and pentane 3-one. Pentane 2-one and pentane 3-one. Okay, so write down their formula. Just see, CH3 C double bond O CH2 CH3, 1 2 3 4. Please write here CH2 CH3, 1 2 3 4 5. This is pentane 2-one. It is containing CH3CO group. This is pentane 3-one. Pentane 3-one means CH3 CH2 C double bond O CH2 CH3. What is this one? Pentane 3-one. This is pentane 2-one is containing CH3CO group, and the compound which contains CH3CO group, they give the iodoform test. This will not give the iodoform test. Okay, so with the help of iodoform test, we can distinguish between pentane 2-one and pentane 3-one. Now this is very important compound. In some of the sample paper of CBSE released, they have given this compound. So first, once you will write their structural formula, you will get the idea. Next one is benzaldehyde and acetophenone. So just see, benzaldehyde is C6H5CHO. Here what is there? CH3CHO group is not there. Acetophenone means CH3C double bond OCH3. Now CH3CO group is there. So this will give the iodoform test. Now reaction you can write. Very easily you can write the reaction. Okay? Correct? Now how to write the reaction, that also I have explained in detailed way. Okay? Means which is CH3 group na. This CH3 group will be converted into CHI3. And remaining group will be converted into C6H5COO. Everywhere, wherever iodoform is there, here also, this CH3 group, just see. Here you will get LOPPT, CHI3, and the rest all will be converted CH3, CH2, CH2, COO. Correct? Now that I taught you. Okay? So the alkyl group which is bonded with CO, that will be converted into CHI3. And now here CO, one O is there, just add ONA over. Now reaction also you can write full. So this is also over. Okay, so just see next exercise 12.15. That is, how will you bring about the following conversion in not more than 2 steps. Actually here they have fixed they put cap on the steps. Only 2 steps reaction you have to write. But remember, in the exam this may not be there. Means more than 1 step may be there and you have to carry out. Just see. Conversion is not a easy work. Okay. But if you are thorough with the concept, definitely you will work out this one. Okay, don't worry, just see. Whenever conversion is there, first we should write the starting material, propane on. Okay, CH3 C double bond O CH3, and what you have to get? Propene. So propene means CH3 CH double bond CH2. You should get the propane. Am I correct or not? Just see, just think of this one. Ketone, what is the reduction product of ketone? Alcohol. And when alcohol is treated with concentrate HNO3, dehydration of alcohol, that will yield the alkene. Correct or not? So just see, this is ketone or not? Now reduction. Now aldehyde and ketone reduction can be carried out in presence of NaBH4. You can take lithium aluminium hydride also. There is no issue with this one. Okay. Then here what would be there? CH3, here CH, and here OH. What is the reduction product of acetone or ketone? 2 degree alcohol. Reduction product of aldehyde is 1 degree alcohol. Okay. So CHOH, and here CH3 is there. Now if this substance is treated with concentrate H2SO4, this is 2 degree alcohol. Okay, then what would be there? OH of this one and H of this one will come out, minus dehydration of alcohol. Propene you have got. Check. That only, nothing more to this. Now your basics should be okay. Then only you can carry out this one. Temperature 443 Kelvin temperature. Okay. Next one is benzoic acid. So just see, this is benzoic acid. This is benzoic acid COOH. And where you have to go? The final product should be benzaldehyde. This is CHO. Just see, if benzoic acid is treated with SOCl2, or you can take PCl5 also, there is no issue. Why we are taking thionyl chloride on? Because SO2 and HCl will come out as a byproduct because they are gaseous. So here what you will get? Here you will get, just see, COCl, here minus HCl. HCl and SO2 will come out. Okay. And now just see, this is benzoyl chloride or not? So just see, you might have heard about the Rosenmund reaction, RCOCl RCOCl plus H and H. So what is the product here? RCHO plus HCl. Now what are the reagent here? PDBaSO4. Correct or not? Palladium supported over BaSO4. This is only Rosenmund reaction. So what is the difference here? This is aromatic acid chloride, but method would be same only. Where AR you have written, R you have written, write AR. So here what would be there? ARCHO. So just only the thing is you have to write here PD/BaSO4 sulfur quinoline. Yes, you have got benzaldehyde. Okay, next one is ethanol, ethyl alcohol. Okay, CH3CH2OH, and where you have to go 3-hydroxybutanol. So just see CCCCCHO, correct? 3-hydroxy, 1 2 3. Here OH, here what is there? CH3, here H, here CH2O. So 1 2 3 4, correct? 1 2 3 4, 3-hydroxybutanol. Okay, now just see, just guess. Here we have got the alcohol now, but here we are getting the CHO. Okay, aldehydic. And moreover to this, what is there? OH group is also there. OH group is also there. Means somewhat aldol condensation smell is there. So just see, if this is converted into aldehyde, so just see, do one thing, treat this one with, see, alcohol, there are two ways. Direct, here write 573 Kelvin temperature and copper powder. So here what you will get? CH3CHO. Am I correct or not? Otherwise, if you will take here lithium aluminium hydride or lithium aluminium hydride, so what is the reduction product of? What is the reduction product of alcohol? Aldehyde only? Sorry, oxidation. What is the oxidation product of this one? Alcohol. Oxidation product. Alcohol gets oxidized into aldehydes and ketone. Aldehyde ketones gets oxidized into carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid reduced back to aldehydes ketone. Aldehyde ketones reduced back to alcohol. So here oxidize this one. There are so many reagents which can oxidize this one into this one. But you have got very easy copper powder and this one 573. So you have got this one. Now take its two molecules. And here write dilute NaOH. Now this is aldol condensation. Now you will get here from two molecules you will get this one. Easy. Now up to 3 I taught, many are there. Since space is not there, I will rub this one and will teach remaining one also. So this is just see, all steps means all conversions are restricted to 2 steps only. Benzene to meta-nitroacetophenone. How will you bring about the following conversions in more than one step? 4th one is there. Just see, benzene. This is benzene. Okay, this is benzene. Meta-nitroacetophenone. Okay, meta-nitroacetophenone. Just see, here at meta position NO2, and here what should be there? Acetophenone. Acetophenone means C double bond O CH3. So just see, just apply your brain. If directly you will subject this one for nitration, then what would be there? Now one NO2 group may attach with any one place. Okay, so you will not get that desired product. So it is better to subject it for acylation, Friedel-Crafts acylation, FC, anhydrous AlCl3, and here which reactant should be there? CH3COCl, acid chloride. Then you will get this product, acetophenone, COCH3. Am I correct or not? Now subject it for nitration. This is meta-directing group. What is this one? Meta-directing group. So here concentrate nitration, HNO3, concentrate H2SO4. So this is meta metanitroacetophenone. Metanitroacetophenone. Correct? Yes. Now next one is benzaldehyde to benzophenone. This is benzaldehyde. Yes. Just apply your brain. This is benzaldehyde. Benzophenone means just see. This one, this, C double bond O, another benzene ring. This is benzophenone or not? So just see. Now apply your brain. Here one more ring should be introduced. So it is simple. Just Friedel-Crafts benzoylation is the solution. But to get the Friedel-Crafts benzoylation, this compound must be converted into benzoyl chloride. So just subject it for oxidation. Here what is there? KMNO4 or K2Cr2O7 acidic. So this will be converted into benzoic acid COOH. Now this benzoic acid should be treated with SOCl2. Then here what is there? Benzoyl chloride COCl. Now when this is treated with benzene, a Friedel-Crafts benzoylation. So here write C6S6. So now AlC anhydrous AlCl3 benzophenone you will have. Correct or not? Next one is bromobenzene to 1-phenyl ethanol. Bromobenzene is there. You have to get 1-phenyl ethanol. Definitely you have to convert this one into aromatic Grignard reagent. So just try to understand. This is this one. This is bromobenzene. Their reaction with Mg. So here you will get just simple MgBr. Okay. Now it is telling 1-phenyl ethanol. Now this should be treated with. This should be phenyl ring would be here only. Now this should be treated with CO2, carbon dioxide. Let me generate some space. Okay, so now this is phenyl magnesium bromide. Now if it is treated with CH3CHO, okay, so just see. CH3CHO can be written like that, double bond and H. Okay. Now this bond would be broken from here. Okay. This is positive part, benzene ring is negative part. Now this bond would be shifted here. So what would be the product? Just see, simple. CH3, write here C, here write OMGBR, and here benzene ring. Just normal Grignard reagent, and here H. Now if you subject it for acidic hydrolysis, H3O positive. Now just I am writing this side. So here give H, here give OH. So now here what is the product? CH3C, here OH, here what is there? Benzene ring, and here H plus MgBrOH, hydroxy magnesium bromide. And here what is the name of this one? Just see. 1, 2. What you have to prepare? 1-phenyl ethanol. 1-phenyl. So just see. 1 number 2. So 1-phenyl ethanol you have got. 1-phenyl ethanol. Next one is benzaldehyde to 3-phenyl propanol. Almost similar thing is there. First you have to convert this one benzoic acid. Then what should be there? Grignard reagent you should take. Then you can convert this one into easy way. Otherwise one more way is there. This is benzaldehyde. This is benzaldehyde. Okay. CHO. Correct. Now their reaction with CH3CHO. This is cross aldol. Because this is not containing alpha hydrogen, but this is containing alpha hydrogens. Easy, very simple. It will furnish one alpha hydrogen. So here what would be there? This is benzene ring. Now here CH, and OH. It's write down this one CH2H. This is alpha hydrogen will come here. So here what would be there? CH2CHO. What is the name of this compound? Just see. 1, 2, 3. 3-phenyl propane 1-ol. 3-phenyl propane 1-ol. Yes. Now this time CHO. Just a minute. 3-phenyl propane 1-ol. Let me check. Propane-ol. Yes. Phenyl. Propanol है or propanol. Let me check this one. Okay, no problem. Just see. Right now, one more step would be there. Just see. You have got this one. Now, reduction. H2 hydrogenation in presence of nickel, PD, PT. Then CHO group will be converted into OH group. So here what is the product? This is benzene ring. Here what would be there? CH. This is OH. This is CH2. This is CH2OH. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yes. This is 3-phenyl propane 1-ol. Somewhere mistake is there. Dilute NaOH. Actually, just a minute. Now you have to heat first. Heat this one, then 1H and this OH will come out. Just a minute. Just a minute. So when you heat this one, just see. When you heat, so you will get this product. Just see. Benzaldehyde, this one, CH, double bond CH, CHO. Correct? Now subject it for hydrogenation. H2, nickel, PD, PT. Okay. So just see. 3-phenyl. Now they will hydrogenate double bond also, and this group also CHO. So the product would be here CH would be, just see, CH 1, 2, 3, CH2, here also CH2, and here would be CH2OH. Now you have got 1, 2, 3-phenyl propane ol. Just remember here, this is cross aldol 2-step reaction you should write. 2-step reaction. Then you will get this one. Please work out this one. Space is not there. That is why it is little bit blur also. Please just check this one. Benzaldehyde to alpha hydroxyphenyl acetic acid. It is easy. See, benzaldehyde to alpha hydroxyphenyl acetic acid. Actually, first let me generate. I will write this side because this is a little bit easy also and complex also. Benzaldehyde to orthohydroxyphenyl acetic acid. This is benzaldehyde, CHO. Now their reaction with C double bond OH. Here what is there? With HCl. Okay, don't worry. So just see, H will go here. This is COH, correct? COH, and H is here, and here one valency will be generated free, so Cn will be there. How SCN will form? This will react with NaCN plus HCl. Okay, so this is cyanohydrin. Now just see, easy. What is there? Benzaldehyde to alpha hydroxyphenyl acetic acid. Just a minute. See, CN is a very important reagent. If it is subjected for acidic hydrolysis, so this will be converted into COOH group. That only should be. Now H positive. Now here acidic hydrolysis, H2O. Okay, first write H2O, then write here H positive. So here what is there? This one, this and this. Here what is there? C, H. Here what is there? OH, and this is COOH. Correct or not? Yes. Now just see. Phenyl, orthohydroxyphenyl. This is functional group carbon atom. This is alpha carbon. So alpha hydroxy phenyl 1,2 acetic acid. Okay, you have got this one. Next one is benzoic acid 2 nitrobenzyl alcohol. Benzoic acid, just see. First write benzoic acid. Benzoic. This is benzoic acid. Okay, where you have to go? You have to go nitrobenzyl alcohol. Nitrobenzyl alcohol. CH2OH and here NO2. Okay, that is there. Okay, so just see. Now very simple thing is there. Number one thing is, this is meta directing, directly subjected for nitration. Concentrate HNO3, concentrate H2SO4. So here what would be the product? Just see. Here at meta position, this would be COOH only, and here NO2 will be introduced. Now try to understand, subjected for reduction. What is the reduction product of carboxylic acid? Lithium aluminium hydride. Lithium aluminium hydride. Otherwise do one thing, just see, treat this one with SOCl2. SOCl2. Yes, see, SOCl2. So here product is, this would be NO2 only. Now here COCl. Now treat this one with lithium aluminium hydride. Okay, so you will get this one. Just see, from here also directly you can convert this one. Okay, no issue, because the reduction product of carboxylic acid is means a complete reduction product of carboxylic acid is alcohol only. Okay, so but why I wrote this one? Because this is easily gets reduced as compared to this one. This will get easily reduced. That is why I wrote that one. Okay, as you wish, I don't have any problem. Okay, directly that can also be converted. Okay, so in this way this is completely completed. There are some more questions which are story type. Okay, just see, an organic compound with the molecular formula C9H10O forms 2,4 DNP derivatives. DNP derivatives, reduces Tollens reagent and undergoes Cannizzaro reaction. On vigorous oxidation, it gives 1,2-benzene dicarboxylic acid. Identify this compound. Just see, an organic compound with the molecular formula C9H10O. Okay, just see. In this molecular formula, if you see what is there, more than 6 carbon atom is there, more than 6. Definitely it would be aromatic. Now question arises here, it is reacting with, it is aromatic. It may be aromatic aldehydes or aromatic ketone. Why? Because aromatic aldehydes and ketones both react with 2,4 DNP derivatives, means 2,4-dinitrophenyl hydrazine. Now question is whether it is aldehydes or ketone. So just see, further reduces Tollens reagent. Okay, reduces Tollens reagent. Remember, aromatic ketone does not reduce the Tollens reagent, but aromatic aldehyde does. Means it is clear that this is aromatic aldehyde. Okay, see, these are such kind of questions are known as story type kind of questions. And see, all answers are hidden here only. Just you, what you have to do, just read each and every line. Now you will get the indication, you will get the some hint, and on the basis of that hint you have to work out. Okay, so just see, it is proved now that is aromatic aldehyde. Okay, next one is, and undergoes Cannizzaro reaction. Undergoes Cannizzaro reaction means it does not contain the aldehyde is there, and it does not contain the alpha hydrogen also. What is that one? Alpha hydrogen it does not contain. Okay, next one. That is why it is undergoing Cannizzaro reaction. On vigorous oxidation, it gives 1,2-benzene dicarboxylic acid. See, 1, 2 continuous COOH group is there. It means what is there? The aldehyde is this one. Just see how. I will tell you. This is CHO and C. Now here what is there? Now here alkyl group is there. Which alkyl group is there? That I will tell. Here R group is there. Now which R group is there? Will tell you that one also. Hint is there. Why I wrote this one? Of course it is aromatic aldehyde. But since it is giving 1,2-dicarboxylic acid, it means here R group is there, and you know when R is undergoes oxidation, then directly it get converted into COOH group, and CHO of course will be converted into COOH group. Now what is the formula? C9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now 2 carbon atoms should be more. So alkyl group is this one, CH2CH3. Now you can check hydrogen 10 is there or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 10 hydrogen is there, 1 oxygen is there, 9 carbon atom is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Everything is there. Yes. Now rest what they are telling, just you work out all those things. So we have identified that this is 2-ethyl benzaldehyde. What is the name of this one? 2-ethyl benzaldehyde. 2-ethyl benzaldehyde. Yes. Now next one is it forms 2,4-DNP derivatives. Okay. So it must react with first their reaction with the phenyl hydra H2NH. Here what is there? This 2,4 NO2. Here also NO2. Here what is there? H2O. Okay. So here what is there? Now see this product. This one is there. Here what is there? CH. Here double bond N. Here what is there? NH. This and this. Here also what is there? NO2. Here also NO2. And here as such what would be there? CH2 CH3. Correct? Yes. You will get this one. Next one, it does not give the Cannizzaro reaction because alpha hydrogen atom is not there. Next one, it is telling reduces Tollens reagent. Okay. So just see Tollens reagent. What is the formula? AgNH3 whole twice bracket close, and here OH negative. So just see what would be there? Tollens reagent. Okay. So here what would be there? Silver. One is silver mirror. Next one is NH3. Then what would be there? H2O would be there. And here what would be there? CHO group will be converted into carboxylate ion. This would be as such CH2CH3. What is the name of this one? Ethyl benzene carboxylate anion, or ethyl benzoate anion. And this is silver mirror. What is this one? Silver mirror. Further it is telling on vigorous oxidation it gives. So just see vigorous oxidation, just you take CrO3/H2SO4. Otherwise you can take KMnO4 H2SO4. There is no issue with this one. Okay, vigorous oxidation. So just see vigorous oxidation, it is just right here vigorous only, on vigorous. Now vigorous means K2Cr2O7 H2SO4 KMnO, anyone you can take. So CHO and this both together will be converted into COOH group. Oxidation, CHO group undergoes oxidation and forms COOH. Now this alkyl group will also directly get oxidized into COOH. So benzene 1,2-dicarboxylic acid. Okay. Now this is, what is the name of this one? What is the name of this one? What is the name of this one? This is 2,4 DNPH, 2,4-dinitrophenyl hydrazine, 2,4-dinitrophenyl hydrazine. Okay, yes. So this is one type of story problem. Basically in your this unit 3 story problems are there. So 2 I will solve, third you have to solve, one more I will solve. Okay, just see. An organic compound A, molecular formula C8H16O2 was hydrolyzed with sulfuric acid to give a carboxylic acid B and an alcohol C. Oxidation of C with chromic acid produced B. C on dehydration gives but1-ene. Write equation for the reaction involved. Just see. First read the first line. An organic compound A, molecular formula C8H16O2 was hydrolyzed with sulfuric acid to give a carboxylic acid and an alcohol. Just see. In this unit I taught you esterification reaction. Esterification reaction I taught you or not? When alcohol and carboxylic acid react together, then ester is formed. But when ester is hydrolyzed, what is formed? Carboxylic acid and alcohol. So here what is there? This compound is being hydrolyzed in presence of H2SO4 as a catalyst. So product is carboxylic acid and alcohol. It means this compound is ester. Okay. Another hint is also there. What is that hint? If molecular formula belongs to this category CnH2n and number of oxygen is 2, so it may be acid or it may be ester. Okay. So there is no chances of acid. Why? Because if you read this one, it is getting hydrolyzed and forming acid and alcohol. It means this is ester only doing so. Ester only hydrolyzed in presence of acid and produce carboxylic acid and alcohol. Okay. So one thing is proved, that this is ester. Okay. Next one. What is there? Oxidation of C, alcohol is C and carboxylic acid is B. Oxidation of C with chromic acid produced B. Means if alcohol is oxidized, then what is formed? Carboxylic acid is formed. So what does it indicate? It indicates that alcohol and carboxylic acid which are formed here, both are containing same number of carbon atom. Then only alcohol will be oxidized into this one. Okay, because when alcohol is oxidized into carboxylic acid, number of carbon atom is not changed. What is changed? Only in place of OH, COOH will be created. So C is already there. Okay, means alcohol and carboxylic acid which is formed, both contain same number of carbon atom. Next one hint is also there. Oxidation of C with chromic acid produces B. Okay, so this is producing. Okay, C on dehydration gives but1-ene. Means if this alcohol is subjected for dehydration, so dehydration product of alcohol is alkene, but it is forming but1-ene. Means what is there? Straight chain carbon is there. Straight carbon chain means it is not branched alcohol. Straight chain alcohol it is. This alcohol which is formed here, that is straight chain alcohol. If it would have been branched, then here alkene would have also been the branched only. So now enough hint you have got. Okay, means what is the question arises here, that carboxylic acid and alcohol both have got the same number of carbon atom. So just see. First write the ester formula. 1, 2, 3. Just add the center right. C 8 carbon atom should be written. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Correct? Now just see. It should be C. C double bond O means ester. Yes, ester. Rest everything is, let me check the molecular formula. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. Yes. Now C double bond O, and here write O. Yes. Now fulfill remaining valency. This is CH3, then only it would be ester. CH2, this is CH2. Here also what would be there? CH2, CH2, CH3. C double bond O, H. 1 2 3 4 5. Wrong. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Yes. 1 2 3 4. Correct. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Yes, it is correct. There is no issue. What is the name of this one? Butyl butane OH. Please do one thing. Write down like that. CH2 CH3, and here 1 2 butyl 1 2. Yes, this is butyl butane. Why I wrote like that, I will tell you. Just see. Now see, equal number of, when ester is hydrolyzed, so this part CO part is acidic part, and this is alcoholic part. Am I correct or not? Just you can check. In ester what is there? RCO part. Just see, RCO R dash. This is ester or not? So RCO part is ester part. Sorry, see, RCOO R dash. This is ester. So the OR part is alcoholic part. What is this one? Alcoholic part. And RCO part is acidic part. Okay. So ester means alcoholic part plus acidic part. Okay. So just see, this is RCO part and this is RO part. Correct or not? Check here. Everything is okay. This would be the ester. Now once setting is over, why I should write in this way? That why formula should be written in this way? Because whatever carboxylic acid and alcohol is forming, both are containing same number of carbon atom. Okay. Now do the things. Now subject it for hydrolysis. Acidic hydrolysis in presence of concentrate H2SO4. So now hydrolysis, here give OH, here give H. Okay. Here just see. So what is the product here? CH3, CH2, CH2, COOH. Correct. Now this is B. What is this one? B. Now another one is plus CH3, CH3, CH2, CH2, CH2OH. What is this one? C. This is alcohol. Check. Okay. Now what they are telling? Oxidation of C with chromic acid. Okay. Produces B. So okay. Here only I am writing. Just see. Chromic acid. CrO3. Oxidation. So it is producing, this is butanoic acid, 1 2 3 4 butanoic acid. This is 1 2 3 4 butyl alcohol or butane 1-ol. Okay. Now on dehydration gives but1-ene. Okay. So this is hydrolysis of ester. Hydrolysis of ester. Okay. What is the name of this one? Butyl. See, ester means what is there? RCOOR dash. Alkyl alkane OH. So this is butyl group. Butyl, butane OH. Okay. Now do one thing. What is the name of this one? See, this is butanoic acid. This is butyl alcohol. Now oxidation of this one. Means their dehydration. So when alcohol is subjected for dehydration, just see here. Concentrate H2SO4, temperature 443 Kelvin. So what is the product? Just see. CH3, CH2, CH2, and here what would be there? CH2 double bond CH2. Here CH, OH of this one and H of this one will come out, minus H2O. What is this one? This is but1ene. Okay, so here the most important thing is these two lines. Number one, identification that it is a ester. Second one thing is that we should come to know that alcohol and acid both are containing same number of carbon atom. They both are containing same number of carbon atom. Just see here, this is containing 4 carbon atom. If you subject it for oxidation, then you will get the 4 carbon atom carboxylic acid. It means what is there? Acid and alcohol both are containing same number of carbon atom. That is by putting this C double bond O group in a such a way so that either side of this one same number of carbon atom should be there. If same in the sense means one side 4 and other side including this C should be 4. Are you getting my point or not? Including this C should be 4. One side separately 4. Other side including this one 4 should be there. Means if you consider this one at a center point, so one side 3 and another side 4 should be there. Then only you will get. If you understand this one now, that in RCOOR dash, RO part is alcoholic part, RCO part is acidic part. When it is subjected for hydrolysis, so RCO part receive the OH and RO part receive the H. Then only RCOOH and ROH is formed. Okay, so this is all about this one. Now there are so many other questions. Now like describe the following, acylation, all these things I taught. There is one more question, how will you prepare the following compound from benzene? So please do all those things. Already I have done enough practice. I have given you enough practice as far as the NCERT exercise of this unit is concerned. So now tomorrow onwards I will start whatever left out exercise is there, please you do yourself. Okay, I hope that I have done enough justice with the unit and with the you also. Okay, remaining thing please you work out. Okay, thank you.